Welcome back everyone. In the previous video we finished our comment section. We added that comment and we displayed them in particular posts. Also I changed this input. I will show you right in a second. So if we go to our Visual Studio Code, we can check, we can go to the inputs over here, post card, comment section. Down bottom I put an input from material tailwind, provided a label, color and variant. Those three. Simple as that. Now we're gonna add delete button in this video for deleting particular post, and also we're gonna add friends, search for a friend, remove friend and display particular profile of that friend that we added. So let's go back. Over here we're gonna add const delete post async, and we're gonna add event to prevent that loading, refreshing. Then we will add try catch with an error. Over here we can copy that, provide it over here in try if user dot with triple equals yd. Then what we can do, await delete document of single post document. Let's create that at the top over here. So here const single post document equals, let's grab one document inside our database, inside the posts with that particular ID, and we're gonna delete it, else we're gonna alert. You can put it something differently. You can delete other users posts, something like that. Let's go at the bottom. Where is this delete? On click, and we want delete post, like that. Let's go to our application and we are logged in. Let's try to delete this post. You can delete other users' posts. Let's try delete this because this is our post. Delete it, and this post is deleted from the Firebase. Okay, if we go here to the posts, as you can see there are only two posts inside. Let's go back to our application. Let's add some friends to the right side. So for that we will go to the right side component. Let's go back to our application. Let's go to the right side. Where is it? Over here. Now what we want to import that user and user data. Import user, oh my bad, let's const user data from, and we want use context, and it's gonna be auth context. Let's use context over here. Let's then import auth context from app auth context, and let's create something const friend list, and it's gonna be equal user data dot friend list, something like that, dot friends, because we are storing that inside that database. When that is done, we can go const input. Oh, we already got input. We already got that input, and that input is for searching friends. Let's now go and add those friend lists over here, and let's add first function. How we gonna filter through our friend list? Search friends, and that function gonna accept some data or some friends, and we're gonna data.filter. We wanna return it first. Data filter particular friend or an item, and whatever what we want now, item, and by name, a filter by name. We want to go and to lowercase, then what we want includes, if it includes that input to lowercase. Then let's go under this input, and under this input we can go with something friend list dot length. If it's greater than 0, then we want to search friends. Let's give it friend list, and then let's add map friend, and let's add something like return a div, and over here let's add a string for now. Inside that div we're gonna add class name. That class name gonna have flex items center justify between, and hover gonna be background of gray of 100, duration of 300 is in and out. Inside that div we also gonna have key here, so key is gonna be friend.id. Inside that div we're gonna have a link where we're gonna go to particular friend. So let's import that link. Import link from React router DOM. We're gonna go to, we're gonna leave it empty for now. Inside that link we're gonna have div with a class name of flex items center, margin top bottom is gonna be 2, and cursor is gonna be pointer. Let's create another div with flex name flex items center, and let's provide avatar. So over here we got that avatar. Let's copy this, go to the right side, paste it over here, just remove this input. For the bottom, provide avatar. Avatar gonna have the source of dot image or avatar. It's gonna be size of small, and variant again circular. Okay, can add alt tag to avatar. Under the avatar there's gonna be a p tag with friend dot name. We can add a class name to it, margin left of 4, font roboto, font medium, text gonna be small, text gonna be gray of 700, no underline, tracking normal, leading, none. Okay, when this is done, under this link let's add another div. Inside that div we're gonna have class name, margin right of 4, and over here we're gonna have image with a source gonna be remove, alt delete user friend, delete friend, and let's import that. So import remove from remove dot, and it is png. Okay, when we got that remove, we want to add a class name, cursor, pointer, and also we're gonna provide an on-click functionality for that. But over here let's add a p tag. Still, let's copy this class name, provide it over here. We're just gonna put margin top of 10 over here, and everything can stay the same. And let's add some text. Add friends to check their profile, and this image is not good, and it's gonna be delete, not remove, delete dot png. Let's add now functionalities for removing those users. Const remove friend over here, sync, and let's add something like ID, name, image. We will create a query equals query, then collection inside a database of users, then we want to have where, and over here we want to provide with equals user.uid. We need to import that, so let's go where we got something from Firestore. Let's import this and import it like here. We also need our database, so let's go back here and let's import that from postcard as well. Lazy to type. Here we can add where, and let's create const get document variable, await get docs from that query. So get docs, let's import, and over here we wanna go const user document id equal get dots dot docs of 0 dot id. And now we can await, and we added them like array dot add over here in the postcard, like array union, and now we need to delete them also by using update document and document of db users user document id. That's gonna be our like route, and over here we want to add object which got friends inside. Array union, it's gonna be array remove now, array remove, and we want to remove ID, it's gonna be ID. Then what else? Name gonna be name, and image gonna be image. Let's copy that update doc, add it over here, and let's get rid of this that we don't need. Okay, great. And remove friend now can be added down over here. Where is our image? So over here, let's add on click, and it's gonna have remove friend. We're gonna provide friend dot id, friend dot name, friend dot image, and that is what we gonna remove. So ID, name, and an image. Go to our application, check if there is an error. Okay, a lot of errors. Let's try to refresh. Length. Okay, let's see that. Let's try to add this. Okay, everything is working right now. Add friends to check their profile. Let's try to add Marco. Okay, let's go to our application, users, and we actually added Marco. No, we didn't. It's empty. So let's check what is going here. Value of object type. We need to return that on friend. That's the problem. We didn't return that function. So over here, when we refresh it, we can go here and let's try to add that Marco, and here is the Marco, and if we want to delete it, we simply delete it. We can also search here, so if we want, let's add somebody else. Let's create another profile, so register with the name of something like Jim. Oh, it's gonna be too small. Let's add Clara. Clara123monkey@gmail.com. Clara, and register. And now we are logged in as Clara. Let's post an image. We're gonna post maybe this water slide. Okay, let's upload it. Hello everyone, and share. Okay, let's go out. Let's sign with John Doe. We can add Marco, we can add Clara, and we can search Clara right now or Marco. We can even delete them. Great. Now what is left to do? Let's add that friend's profile picture. So for that we will create a new page called friend profile.jsx. Inside that friend profile we will go first to the home, and inside our pages, we'll go to the pages, later to the home. So let's go to the pages. Over here, let's create a new route, and that route gonna have path, and it's gonna be /profile/id and element it's gonna be friend profile, like that. We need to import that. Import friend profile from friend profile. Great. Now let's go to the friend profile. What we can do here, we can copy the main component, or home component I mean. So let's copy the entire home component over here to the friend profile. Let's paste it like this. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get rid of this card section, and we also need to import all other components. So let's go back to the home. Let's import them at the top, and we don't need this. Let's get rid of the card section, and over here we're gonna add some custom styling. So it's gonna be div. Inside the div we're gonna have another div with a class name relative, and we're gonna add padding top bottom of 4. Inside we're gonna have image, source, profile, picture, and that's gonna be the same. We need to import that. Fits, and let's import profile picture from images. So it's gonna be something like this, assets slash images slash, and it's gonna be profile vid dot jpeg. Also we will need an avatar, so let's import that avatar. We already got it in the right side, so let's import it. Friend profile, avatar. We will need database for later, so let's go back to our comment section. Let's copy this for now, paste it over here. We're still gonna use it. Let's create const params over here equals, and we're gonna destructure it. We're gonna target that ID equals use params, and let's import that. Import use params from React Router DOM. Okay. Oh, we need to call it inside. Like this. Cut it. Call it over here. And we can create a variable called profile set profile use state, and it's gonna be null. Let's import use state hook at the top, and later we're gonna add the logic, but let's go back and add some styling. Now we got some images. It's gonna be a profile image over here, and under that div let's add another div. That another div gonna have class name absolute, and we're gonna add bottom of 10 and left of 6. Also here we're gonna add avatar. Inside that avatar we're gonna have source. It's gonna be profile dot image that we're gonna add, or avatar. Later alt, we can add avatar, and size is small variant. It's gonna be circular. Now we got avatar. Under the avatar we're gonna have the p tag. So p tag. Inside that p tag we can have profile dot email. Let's add a class name. It's gonna be Pelinto bottom of 2. Font Roboto. Font medium. Text is small. Text gonna be white. No underline. Tracking. Normal. Leading. None. Let's copy this. Provide it under. And here we're gonna provide the name. Okay, let's add another div over here. Just for the styling, we're gonna import like 2 icons. And let's add something like class name. And over here we're gonna add equal flex. Flex of column absolute right is gonna be 6. Bottom is gonna be 10. In that div we're gonna provide another div with a class name of flex and items center. And now let's add SVG. So one SVG that we wanna go from, it's gonna be something like, gonna add a span before, and it's gonna be from Tokyo, Japan, and it's gonna be, let's go to the Google, it's gonna be map. So copy that, go back, provide it over here, change this to capital, line, over here as well, and class name with this should be like that. Current color can be now white, and this is it. After that, where we created this span element, okay, we want and cover everything like this. We can copy, can create another div with the same class name, provide it over here. Span element can have the class name of this p tag. Let's copy this, change it a bit. It's gonna be text white, margin left gonna be 2. Let's copy now that span tag, provide it inside this div. It's gonna be lives in New York, and let's add another like home, and let's this modern home, provide over here, line, class name, and this is capital. Okay, when this is done, what is left to do? We need to still go to the right side, and where we put that link, we need to provide a route. So let's go and provide a route. It's gonna be 2, and here we're gonna provide something like, okay, my bad, something like profile file slash, and here friend dot id. Okay, when that is done, and if we manage to get everything everything okay, we can go and check. Let me just see if I go to the pages. Okay, let me check, and let's go to our application, and over here we can refresh, and if we click on Marco, okay, we are getting his profile, but we are not getting that image and everything that we want. An image is quite big, so let's add some styling. So let's go back to the friend list, friend profile. This image gonna have the class name, and it's gonna be height of 96. Okay, width is gonna be full, and rounded is gonna be medium. What else? We want to grab that particular user, so let's go const or use effect on each render. Use effect hook, use effect like this. Over here let's add that, and let's create a variable inside. Let's delete this, use effect, and let's create something like const get user profile, wanna be async, and over here we wanna have query again. Query, we're gonna look inside collection of our database slash users, and again we're gonna have that where UID equals not user right now, but that ID, because that is our user ID, and I'll wait on snapshot, so in real time question query doc, and let's return something like set profile to doc dot docs 0 data. Okay, and we can call that user profile, and we can change it by ID. When that is done, we got some errors over here. Okay, let's import that where. Let's delete this, and let's try to find that user right now. Let's go to our application, let's refresh, let's click Marco, and still we are not getting. Let's see to inspect. Okay, there is no error. Okay, we got a friend Marco, image is null, and there is no email. Yeah, it will be better if we go logged in as Marco. So let's go back to Marco to 3 home Marco if I'm right. Okay, log in. Now over here we got John Doe, and if we check the profile, still getting nothing. And let's see where did we made a mistake. Set profile to docs and data. File dot email there is no error, but our user is not displaying either. Did we provide this? Yeah, this is in pages. Paste friend profile. Still not getting the user, like image and everything else, the email and stuff. What if you log the profile? We are getting the object of our image, name and UID, but that is not displaying. Profile.image. Name interesting. User profile. Okay, collection of users. That seems okay. Value it equals that ID that we are grabbing. Everything seems fine. But we are not accessing our profile and size. Let's refresh. Let's add somebody different, like this. Click, and still nothing. Name provider. Did we provide text is white? Absolute. Let's see if that absolute is, maybe we provided a div over here, relative, and we close it, and that div should be open. That's the problem probably. Let's wrap. Oh, where should I wrap it right now? And it's over here. It's working. The problem was because we wrapped everything in a wrong div, John Doe, and here is John Doe. Great. If we go back to social media, we are here with another post. We can delete, comment, update our profile, but we cannot target others. We can like them, we can even comment them, we can add friends, remove friends, and we can check their profile. We can log in and log out. That is it, everyone. In the next video we're gonna just cover uploading using the Firebase, and that is it. See everyone next time. Have a good day. Bye.